So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We are just getting started. And they've switched it over to the other side. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Saliba with a definite fell there. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Kubasi. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, that is one way to stop him. Gabriel, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Timber. Rice powering forward here. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Yamal. Gabriel, too strong for his opponent there. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Zubimendi, and it's Rice. Oh, good spread. That's going across goal. Araujo gets it away. Eze! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
The sides separated then just by that one unfortunate moment. 1-0 the score. Pedri. Yamal. Pedri. Stood up well to him there. Pedri unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rafinha. Rafinha gets on his bike and on the move. Rice. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Can he get on the end of this? João Cancelo. Casado. Threads one in. That's been slipped through. And the finish! Oh, it's a beauty! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Barcelona are back in business!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Barcelona restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Looking for options for movement. Defending of the desperate variety. João Cancelo. Yamal. Turns back here, probably the best option. Pedri. This is a promising build-up. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Oh, nicely intercepted. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Yamal! It's bounced back off the post. And he nearly went all the way.
Lamine Yamal clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Timber. Mosquera. Saliba. Eze. And it's Rice. That's a little off target.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. He might be in here! And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that would have been some goal.
That was some seriously slick play. Pretty much textbook apart from the finish. Very impressive movement.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And it's been taken short. And he can thump it away. And we've reached half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Rice. Now Timber. That's an imaginative pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Yamal. Casado. Tries to pass it through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Keeper's dealt with that. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. And it's Rice. Gyökeres. Yamal. And it's Koundé. He's a sharp little ball here. Yamal picks it up out wide. Oh, well played. Gyökeres being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, nice touch. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rafinha was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Lewandowski. Rice does really well to win the ball there. Arsenal have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer.
Decent shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Gabriel Jesus. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Calafiori. Searching pass he's played there. And a chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. The interplay was really good, but that's where it stops.
Gabriel Jesus had the chance of finishing off a fabulous move. At least we saw some terrific high-tempo approach play.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 9.
The two coaches
Gabriel
are signalling
Jesus.
changes here, both at the
Number
same time.
10, Eze. Number 41, Rice. Number 33, Calafiori.
Koundé,
Number 12, Tenver. Coming on the field,
Casado
number 29,
knocks it into space,
Number 8,
and it's Marino.
Number
Odegaard.
23, Mikel
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Number 4,
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And that is well cleared. Great ball if he can get there. It's a promising position. Looking to play him in. Good read, needed to be. And that has been knocked clear.
Barcelona really are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Marino. White. And he's in on goal. That's a cute ball. That is good alertness. Gives it back. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Odegaard. Gavi. So what can they make of this? Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Havertz. Havertz. Marino shoots! Oh, that could be pivotal! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Marino.
Arsenal now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question: how long is there left, including stoppages?
Arsenal close now to seeing this one through to the end. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. White.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Saka. Koundé. Lopez. He's had a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Zubimendi, and that's it. Arsenal have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Merino taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
I'd like to ask you to...
Liverpool going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
Things already rolling. Strokes it back. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Eze. Can he get it through? Gyökeres!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Isak. And the counter is on. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Over to the right flank. Frimpong. McAllister receives it in a wide position. Now this could be a chance. And it's McAllister. Now that looks a decent ball. McAllister. Oh, good. It's hit the crossbar. And he's quick to get rid. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Quarter of an hour played. This looks promising. Van Dijk does well to get it back. And they can counter here. Well timed, excellent interception. Liverpool are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it.
Saka really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Tries a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Drives it, impressive jump! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Tries to pass it through. Oh, delightful ball. And he's gone looking for safety. Isaac is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation.
There's the shot! It's loose. That's another chance! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Arsenal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Now it's Havertz. Oh, no joy this time. And he's there to get it away. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. McAllister. Konate. Gomez. And it's Frimpong. Sends it crossfield. Well, that has not gone well. And Konate. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Stood up well to him there. McAllister. There he goes, motoring forward. And they've got rid. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. He has found the way through. Now, can they get him away? Alisson breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Robertson, well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. The referee's awarded a free kick, and that's going to be a booking. Calafiori. Saliba. And it's Timber. Now Ødegaard. Rice. And it's Ødegaard. For Rice. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And he can clear it away. And he's let fly. And the referee has blown for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period, Let us see what the second half brings. So there was the first half.
Liverpool really can be happy with the strong finish to the half and have no reason to be upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep going now, stick at it, and eventually they'll get a break.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
No way through, so back it comes. And he's picked it up out wide. Cross into the box. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. And it's Frimpong. And here's Gakpo. Vitz. He's on it. Can he? He's having a shot! And it's been hooked away. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Getting up there! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Van Dijk really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And he was quick to react. Isak looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Trossard, this is promising. Odegaard. Trossard. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Trossard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's a promising position. And here's the chance to counter. Odegaard. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Oh, well played. And Dijk gets it clear. Madueke. Isak.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Isak. Number 7,
Liverpool
Vitz.
still have the cards to
Number
affect this
18,
game.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make
Number
here, whether he's
30,
happy to stick or twist.
coming on the field.
And it's made its way to him.
Ekitike.
McAllister.
Number 14, Chiesa. Number 11,
And it's Robertson.
Mohamed
He's going to be
Salah.
disappointed with that.
Number 12,
And the whistle has gone for a reckless
substitution
challenge
in
there.
progress.
Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Substitution on the field. Number 26.
So a bit of a revolving door here.
Robertson.
Lots and lots of
Coming on the
changes.
field
Well, he can
is
certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Pinches it off him.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's good vision. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Timber.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Rice succumbs to the pressure. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Can he get on the end of this? And it's McAllister. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lewis Skelly producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Trossard looking to play him in. Good ball, good take.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That'll be a throw. Not the most convincing of passes.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
And it's Salah. Showing good feet. Lovely pass, but can he get there? McAllister! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
substitution.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Chiesa! And he can thump it away. Martinelli. Now it's manhlq. He's a sharp little ball here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There will be 3 minutes
manhlq.
added time.
Searching pass he's played there. Into stoppage time, and it is still goalless. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. That is a brilliant interception. Raya with the clearance. Szoboszlai. He might have to go it alone here. Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Chiesa! Oh, wow, that's crazy! Mass euphoria! Ecstasy! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
Number 14, Federico Chiesa.
That's at the end. Liverpool have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Chiesa taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans, everyone pumped.